Okay, today we will discuss transpose of a matrix and symmetric schizometric matrix. Okay, so first thing is transpose of a matrix. Transpose of any matrix A is represented as A transpose or A dash. Okay. Now how to get A transpose? Simple. Just interchange row and column. Then you will get. So how to get transpose of a matrix? Interchange row into column. Okay na? It means row become column and column become row. Then you will get transpose of that matrix. For example, A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then A transpose is equals to interchange row and column. Now first row become first column. 1, 2, 3. Okay na? Second row become second column. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so interchange row into column or column into row, both are same thing na. So if this is A, this one is A transpose. Order of this one is 2 by 3. Order of A transpose is 3 by 2. Okay, and also this is the A 1/3 element in A is 3, but in this one 3 is 3/1 element. Okay na? Or A transpose 3 is 3/1 element. Third row first column na. Okay, it means 1/3 element of matrix A become 3/1 element of A transpose. Okay, it means ijth element become jith element. Okay, so can I write this one? In case of A transpose, ijth element of A transpose is actually equals to jith element of A. Okay na? Ijth element of A transpose is equals to jith element of A. And also one thing, if order of A is m by n, then order of A transpose is n by n. Simple na? 2 by 3, then here we have order as 3 by 2. Okay, now we have some properties of transpose of a matrix. Now see, first thing, this is the A transpose. Again take transpose of this one. If you take again transpose of A transpose, then first row become first column, first row become first column, second row become second column, third row become third column. It means transpose of A transpose is again equals to A. Okay, so A transpose is equals to A. Okay, second thing, A plus B transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. A minus B transpose is equals to A transpose minus B transpose. Okay. Third one, if K into A is there, it means if you want transpose of K into A, where K is any constant. Okay na? How to multiply any constant with matrix? Just multiply that constant by all the element. Okay, then K into A transpose is equals to K into A transpose. Okay, it means you can write the constant term outside, no problem. Fourth one, can I write here? A into B transpose. A into B transpose is equals to B transpose into A transpose. Okay. Similarly, if you want A into B into C transpose, then also you can write that C transpose into B transpose into A transpose. It means in reverse. A into B whole transpose is equals to B transpose into A transpose. Similarly, if you have A into B into C transpose, that is equals to C transpose into B transpose into A transpose. Okay, and last, A power n transpose is equals to A transpose power n. Okay, these are the properties. Now if you want proof for these, then see, A transpose equals to A. This is the simple thing now. This is also simply if multiply A k into A, then k is multiplied with all element. Okay, then take transpose. Then again I can take common k from the matrix now. So that is equals to k into A transpose. Okay, okay. First we will take second one. Now I want to prove for I am proving for A plus B. Okay, A plus B transpose. Now I want to prove that A plus B transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. Okay, any two matrix are same. I want to prove now that A plus B transpose equals to A transpose plus B transpose. This one, A plus B transpose equals to A transpose plus B transpose. It means I want to prove that these two matrices are same. Any two matrices are same if they have same order. Okay, and corresponding elements are same. Actually they have same order now, so I am not checking for order because obviously order is same. A plus B transpose, okay, and A transpose plus B transpose. Then what we have to check? We have to check for element. So if I can prove that ijth element of this matrix is equal to ijth element of this matrix, then I can say that okay, now matrices are equal. Okay, so see, ijth element of this one. Now ijth element of A plus B transpose is actually equals to jith element of A plus B. Ijth element of A transpose is equals to jith element of A. Similarly, ijth element of this one transpose is equals to jith element of A plus B. Jith element of A plus B is equals to jith element of A plus jith element of B. Obviously, and again I can say that jith, okay, I am writing here, jith element of A is equals to ijth element of A transpose. Jith element of B is equals to ijth element of B transpose. Okay, so now we want to add these two. If you add ijth element of A transpose and ijth element of B transpose, then can I say that this is equals to ijth element of A transpose plus B transpose. Now see what we are getting, ijth element of A plus B transpose is equals to ijth element of A transpose plus B transpose. It means we can say that A plus B transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. Okay, or actually also you can prove by taking any example. Okay, if you take any example, you will get that A plus B transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. But remember here, first A plus B must be defined now. So order of A and B both must be same. Okay, you can't take order of A as 2 by 3 and B as 3 by 4. No, not possible now. Okay, so second one is done. Now if you want any other, okay, I am doing for fourth one. See, can I first write down? Okay, now for fourth one. We have to prove that A into B transpose is equals to B transpose into A transpose. Okay, to prove this I will prove that ijth element of this one is equals to ijth element of this one. So first I am taking ijth element of A into B transpose. Now ijth element of A into B transpose is equals to jith element of A into B. Okay, and jith element of A into B can be written as in sigma form. Actually now this is A into B is the product matrix, and how to get jith element of product matrix? To get jith element of product matrix, we have to multiply jth row of A with ith column of B. Okay now, so this is equals to jth row of A, so AJR and ith column of B, then BRI, this one, where R equals to 1 to n, where A and B both are of same order, n order. Okay, how I am getting this one? See, suppose A and B both are same order matrix, n order matrix. Okay, see, A is this one, A11, A12, A13, A1n. Okay, A21, somewhere we have AI1, AI2, I am taking ith row directly, AI3. Okay, and sorry, I want jth row now, so AJ1, AJ2, AJ3 and AJN. Okay, here we have suppose at the end AN1, AN2, AN3 and ANN. Okay, and B is B11, B12 and suppose here we have B1I, ith column. Okay, and at the end B1N, B21, B22, B2I and B2N. Similarly, BN1, BN2, BNI, BNN. Okay, now what we want? We want jith element of A into B. Jith element, to get jith element of A into B, we have to multiply jth row with ith column. Okay na, jth row with ith column of matrix B. Okay, then you will get na jith element of product matrix. So multiply, what you will get? AJ1 into B1I, AJ1 into B1I. Okay, plus AJ2 into B2I. Okay, similarly at the end AJN into BNJ. Then see now, we can write this one in terms of sigma. Actually this J first for this one and second for B is fixed now, Ji. So A and these two are same, AJR and BRI. If you put a value of R equals to 1, you will get first one. If you put R equals to 2, then you will get second element. If you put R equals to N, then you will get last one. Okay, so this can be written as in this form. Okay na? So see. Okay, so jith element of A into B is equals to sum of product of these elements. Okay, now see again, sorry, can I write this one as jth element of A? Okay, write down, no problem. Now again see, R equals to 1 to N. Can I say that jth element of A is equals to R jth element of A transpose? Okay, R ith element of B is equals to I rth element of B transpose. Okay, again I can write this one as B I R B transpose, I rth element of B transpose into R jth element of A transpose. Now actually in this one, meaning of this one, R equals to 1 to N. If you put value of R from 1 to N, then you will get that this is the sum of or product of ith row of B transpose with jth column of A transpose. Okay, so it means this is the ijth element of B transpose and A transpose. If you put value of R equals to 1 to N, then you will get that this complete sum is the ijth element of B transpose into A transpose. Now see, what we are getting, that ijth element of AB transpose is equals to ijth element of B transpose into A transpose. So I can say that A into B transpose is equals to B transpose into A transpose. Now what, 1 minute, if you are not getting this, no problem. Okay, because at the end we have to remember this one, this one I have to prove, so I am proving now. So but see, what we have to remember, A into B transpose is equals to B transpose into A transpose. Okay, now again, this can be written for n matrices. Suppose if you a1 into a2 into a3 into an minus 1 into an matrices, transpose, if you want transpose of this one, okay, then again I can suppose that this is A and this one is B. This product is also a matrix now, so this is like A into B transpose. Now A into B transpose can be written as B transpose into A transpose. A transpose, it means this one transpose, A1 into A2 into A3 into an minus 1 transpose. Okay, again you can use A into B transpose for this one by assuming this one as A and this one as B. Then what you will get? You will get that an transpose into A into B transpose is B transpose into A transpose. So an minus 1 transpose into this one transpose. This one is A1 into A2 into an minus 2 transpose. So at the end, if you move like this, then you will get that an transpose into an minus 1 transpose, an minus 2 transpose, at the end a2 transpose into a1 transpose. Okay, so this is also equals to this one. Now again, in this one, if you put all a1 equals to a2 equals to a3 equals to an equals to a, and this result, if you put a1, if you replace all a1, a2, a3, an minus 1, an as a, then what you will get? A into a into a into a into a n times, then a power n transpose is equals to a transpose into a transpose into a transpose into a transpose n times, so a transpose power n. Okay, now last result. Okay, okay, done. Okay, write down. Can I ref? मैं कर देता. So this is the transpose of any matrix. How to get transpose of any matrix? Just simple. Interchange row into column. Okay, and we know that transpose of A transpose is equals to A plus B transpose is equals to A transpose plus B transpose. A into B transpose is equals to B transpose into A transpose. Okay, and A transpose power n or A power n transpose is equals to A transpose power n. Okay, now, and what we have to remember? Ijth element of A transpose is actually equals to jith element of A. Okay. Okay. Now next is symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Okay, symmetric and skew symmetric. So first one is symmetric matrix. A part of this one is symmetric matrix. Okay, now what is the symmetric matrix? Now first thing is remember that symmetric and skew symmetric matrix only in case of square matrix. Okay, now only you can check that any matrix is symmetric or skew symmetric only for square matrix. Okay, if matrix is not a square matrix, then it can't be symmetric or skew symmetric. So suppose, now condition for this one, if A is a matrix and a matrix A must be square. In a matrix A, if ijth element of A is equals to jith element. In a matrix A, suppose we have a matrix, square matrix A, such that ijth element is equals to jith element, then A is said to be symmetric matrix. Okay, then A is a symmetric matrix. Okay, ijth element, you can also write this one as small a. Ijth element of A is equals to jith element of matrix A, symmetric matrix. Okay, now actually in case of symmetric matrix also we have another condition, that is A transpose is equals to A. Okay, you can also remember that if A transpose is equals to A for any square matrix A, then A is said to be symmetric matrix. Okay, now how we are getting that A transpose is equals to A? Now see, ijth element of A transpose is equals to jith element of A, and if A is symmetric matrix, then jith element is equals to ijth element. Okay, now what we are getting? We are getting that ijth element of A transpose is equals to ijth element of A. It means every corresponding elements are same. If every corresponding elements are same, then A transpose is equals to A. Remember, in case of symmetric matrix, A transpose is equals to A. Okay, and if you want any example, then see, A is equals to, any square matrix is said to be symmetric if ijth element is equals to jith element. Okay, so A, B, C, you can put any element for in diagonal. Okay, F, G, H. Now actually ijth element is equals to jith. Okay, now this is the 1/2 element, then 2/1 must be H. Okay, this is the 1/3, then 3/1 must be G. This is the 2/3, then 3/2 must be F. Okay, so ABC, FGH and FGH. Now this is the symmetric matrix. It is satisfying the condition now. Okay, ijth element is equals to jith element. For this one, if you find A transpose, then you will get A transpose is equals to A. First row, first column same, second row, second column same, third row, third column again same. Okay, so symmetric matrix, write down. Okay, done. Now B, skew symmetric matrix. Can I have? Okay, now what is the skew symmetric matrix? In symmetric matrix we have that ijth element is equals to jith element. Now in skew symmetric matrix, ijth element is equals to minus of jith element. Okay, see, in a matrix A, again A must be square matrix. Okay, now in a matrix A, if ijth element of A is equals to minus of jith element. Okay, ijth element is equals to minus of jith element, then A is a skew symmetric matrix. Okay, again for this one we have relation between transpose, A transpose and A. Okay, now see how we are getting. Actually, in case of symmetric matrix, A transpose is equals to A. In case of skew symmetric, A transpose is equals to minus A. See, I am taking ijth element of A transpose. Now I can say that ijth element of A transpose is equals to jith element of A. Okay, and jith element of A is equals to minus of ijth element. Okay, because the definition of skew symmetric matrix now. Okay, so jith element of A is equals to minus of A ijth element. It means ijth element of A transpose is equals to ijth element of minus A. It means A transpose is equals to minus A. Again remember. So for symmetric matrix, what we have to remember, A transpose is equals to A, and for skew symmetric matrix, A transpose is equals to minus A. And also now, in case of skew symmetric matrix, all the diagonal element must be equals to 0. Okay. In case of skew symmetric matrix, you will get that always diagonal, main diagonal element. Okay, now principal diagonal element are always equals to 0. How we are getting that these always are equals to 0? Now see, for I am taking in this case for skew symmetric matrix, for diagonal matrix, sorry, for element of principal diagonal, for principal diagonal, what we have, I equals to j, I and j both are same. Okay, now put I equals to j in this one. What we are getting, aii is equals to minus of aii. Actually, principal diagonal elements are a11, a22, a33, I equals to j. Okay, so aii is equals to minus of aii. I am just replacing j equals to I in this definition. Okay, then from this one, what we are getting, 2 aii equals to 0. So aii equals to 0. Okay. For example, if you want any skew symmetric matrix, then square matrix 0, 0, 0. This must be 0. Okay. F, G, H. Now aij must be equals to minus of aji. Okay, so I have to take a difference of sign, F then minus F, minus G minus H. Now okay, this is the skew symmetric matrix. Okay, every element satisfying this one. If you take this one, a21th element, and this one is, sorry, this is a12th element, and this one is a21th element. A21th element is equals to minus of a12th, and this is equals to minus of this one. Okay, this one is skew symmetric. Matrix. Okay, for this one, A transpose is equals to minus A. So for symmetric matrix, what we have, ijth element is equals to jith element, and for skew symmetric, ijth element is equals to minus of jith element. In symmetric matrix, A transpose is equals to A. In skew symmetric matrix, A transpose is equals to minus A. Okay, now if A transpose is equals to A, then symmetric. If A transpose is equals to minus A, then skew symmetric. Sorry, yeah. Okay. Okay, for skew symmetric matrix, also we have one thing, that if order of the skew symmetric matrix is odd, okay, it means like 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 7 by 7, then always value of determinant is equals to 0. Okay, but at this time, how can we write? Actually, we will get determinant after this one. Okay, I am writing. I will explain complete thing determinant in determinant portion, but we have to write here. See, let we have any square matrix an where n is order of matrix. Okay, I am taking any an, n is the order of matrix, square matrix. Okay, now suppose A is the skew symmetric matrix. If A is a skew symmetric matrix, then what we have that A transpose is equals to minus A. Okay, A transpose is equals to minus A. Now take determinant on both sides. Okay, so I am taking determinant on both sides. See, determinant of A transpose is equals to determinant of minus A. Now in properties of determinant, you will see that determinant of A transpose is equals to determinant of A, and determinant of lambda into A is equals to lambda power n into determinant of A. Here at the place of lambda constant term, what we have? Minus 1. So you will get lambda power n, it means minus 1 power n into determinant of A. Okay, now I am writing here. Can I write down? Okay, see. So what we are getting? We are getting that determinant of A equals to minus 1 power n determinant of A. Now if n is even, suppose n equals to even 2, then minus 1 power 2 is plus 1. Determinant A equals to determinant A, always true. But if n is odd, then if n is odd, then we are getting that det A equals to minus 1 power odd is always minus. Write this one at the side, then you will get that det A equals to 0. Okay, it means if A is a skew symmetric matrix of odd order, then always determinant of that skew symmetric matrix is equals to 0. If order is odd, okay na, it means 3, 5. If A is a matrix with order 2 by 2, then determinant is not equals to 0 if A is skew symmetric. See, for example, one skew symmetric determinant I am taking for even order. This is A and minus A. Now this is the determinant of skew symmetric matrix of even order, and for this one, if you find the value of this determinant, then this one into this one minus this one into this one, you will get A square, not equals to 0 na. But at the place of this one, if you find the value of this determinant of this matrix, because order of this one is 3 by 3, it means odd. So 0, 0, 0, F, G, H minus F minus G minus H. Then you will get this value is equals to 0. Okay. So remember this one. Write down. Okay, Canara. Okay. So this is about symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Now write a note. Every square matrix can be expressed as sum of symmetric asymmetric and a skew symmetric matrix in a unique way. Okay. Every square matrix can be expressed as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Okay, how can we express? See, let A is equals to P plus Q. Okay, any matrix can be expressed as sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. So I am assuming that P is symmetric and Q is skew symmetric. Okay, now what I want value of P and Q. Okay, if you want value of P and Q, I am assuming that P is symmetric. Okay, if P is symmetric, then what we are getting? P transpose is equals to P. If Q is skew symmetric, then what we are getting? Q transpose is equals to minus Q. So first take transpose, A transpose. So what we are getting? P transpose plus Q transpose. But we know that P is, I am assuming now, P is symmetric, then P transpose is equals to P. Q is skew symmetric, then this is equals to minus Q. Okay. Now by using first and second equation, I can find the value of P and Q. Okay. See, add both. If you add, Q will be cancelled out. 2P equals to A plus A transpose. Then P equals to A plus A transpose by 2. Okay. So we can find now from first and second equation, you will get value of P and Q, because we have two equation in terms of P and Q. You will get P equals to 1 by 2 A plus A transpose and Q equals to 1 by 2 A minus A transpose. Okay, it means this is the symmetric matrix and this one is skew symmetric matrix. So A is equals to, if you want to express any matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, then you have only this one as the option. Okay, A equals to 1 by 2 A plus A transpose and plus P plus Q na, Q is 1 by 2 A minus A transpose. If you solve this one, then you will get that LHS is equals to RHS. 1 by 2 common, A transpose cancel out. Okay, dash or transpose both are same thing. 2A by 2 you will get A equals to A. This is always transpose for any square matrix A. Sorry, if this is always symmetric for any square matrix A, and this is always skew symmetric for any square matrix A. Okay na? Okay, write down. Now we will take some questions. Okay. Okay. Write a question. Show that B transpose AB is symmetric or skew symmetric if A is symmetric or skew symmetric. Okay, see, now you want to prove that this matrix is symmetric if A is symmetric, and this matrix become skew symmetric if A is skew symmetric. Okay, so first I am assuming this one as a matrix C. C equals to B transpose AB. Okay, now we have two questions. In first part we want to prove that if A is symmetric, then C is also symmetric. Okay, so first I am taking, let A is symmetric. A is symmetric, it means A transpose is equals to A. Okay, now we want to prove that C is also symmetric. Okay, any matrix will be symmetric if C, A transpose is equals to A, it means C transpose is equals to C. Okay, so find the value of C transpose. C transpose, it means C is B transpose AB whole transpose. This is like A into B into C transpose, then first B transpose, then A transpose, then B transpose transpose, you will get B. Okay, now here we are assuming that A is symmetric. If A is symmetric, then A transpose is equals to A. Okay. Now we are getting C transpose A, and that is equals to C. Okay. C transpose is equals to C. It means C is symmetric. Okay. Second part. In second part, we want to prove that if A is skew symmetric, then this one is also skew symmetric. So I am assuming, let A is skew symmetric. It means A transpose is equals to minus A. Okay. Now you want to prove that C is skew symmetric. So find C transpose. If C transpose is equals to minus C, then C will be skew symmetric. Okay. So C transpose. C is B transpose AB whole transpose. Again value of this one is B transpose A transpose B transpose transpose is equals to again B. A is skew symmetric, A transpose equals to minus A minus outside, then minus B transpose AB, and this is equals to C, the minus C. We are getting that C transpose equals to minus C. If C transpose equals to minus C, then I can say that C is skew symmetric. Okay, hence proved. Right now. Okay, Canara. Next, if A is equals to 1 minus 2 3 1 minus 1 2, B is equals to 1 y minus x minus 1 x 1 2. If A and B such that AB is symmetric matrix, A into B is symmetric, then find x and y. Okay, now it is given that AB is symmetric matrix. If AB is symmetric matrix, it means AB transpose is equals to AB, or ijth element of AB is equals to jith element. So first we have to find AB now. Okay, so first see AB. A is 1 minus 2 3 1 minus 1 2, and B is 1 y minus x minus 1 x 1 2. Order of A is 3 by 2, and this is 2 by 3, 2 to equal. Order of product matrix is 3 by 3. Okay, 3 by 3. Now P11 is first row first column. Okay, now multiply first row with first column, row from first matrix, column from second matrix. So this one, what you will get? 1 minus 2x. Just multiply corresponding element. Okay, now P12 first row second column, y minus x and minus 2. Okay, P13 first row third column, minus 1 minus 4 minus 5. P21 second row first column, 3 plus x. P22 second row second column, 3y minus 3x plus 1. P23 second row third column, minus 3 plus 2 minus 1. Okay, P31 third row first column, minus 1 plus 2x. Similarly, x minus y plus 2, and at the end 5. Now this is the AB. Now this one is symmetric. If this one is symmetric, we want only two value x and y. Then Aij equals to Aji. Okay na? It means this one is equals to this one equals to this one, and this one equals to this one. Okay. So we want only two value x and y na. So I am comparing these two. 3 plus x equals to y minus x minus 2, and this is equals to this one na, and this one is equals to minus 5. Minus 1 plus 2x is equals to minus 5. ijth element is equals to jith element. Or also you can use that AB transpose is equals to AB. It means this is equals to this one transpose, then again you will get same value. From this one we are getting like 2x equals to minus 4, x equals to minus 2. Put x equals to minus 2 in this one, then here we are getting 1, minus 2 minus plus 2. Plus 2 minus 2 cancel out, we are getting y. Okay, I am writing first 2 minus 2 and here 3 minus 2. If you put x equals to minus 2, then we are getting that y equals to 1 from this one. So x equals to minus 2 and y equals to 1. Okay, write down. Okay, can I rough? Right, next, express A as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, where A is given, okay. Express A as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. If you want to express any square matrix as a sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix, then we have only unique way, that is A equals to 1 by 2 A plus A transpose, this is the symmetric matrix, and plus 1 by 2 A minus A transpose. Okay, this is the skew symmetric matrix. How can I say that this one is skew symmetric and this one is symmetric? Okay, you can also check. Suppose if you want to check that this is symmetric or not, so assume this one as C. C equals to A plus A transpose. Okay, now take transpose. C transpose equals to A plus A transpose whole transpose is A transpose plus A. Again this is equals to C, both are same na. C transpose equals to C, it means symmetric. Similarly, if you get transpose of this one, you will get minus of this one. Okay, then skew symmetric. So this is the formula to express any matrix in terms of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Okay, now we want A plus A dash and A minus A dash. Okay, dash or transpose both are same thing. Okay, so we have value of A. Now find the value of A transpose. A transpose is equals to row into column 1 3 5, then 2 0 minus 4 and 7 0 minus 2. Okay, this is the A transpose. Now put the value A plus A transpose. A plus A transpose 2 5 8 corresponding 12 5 0 minus 4 12 minus 4 and minus 4. Okay, and also you can see this is the symmetric matrix, and A minus A transpose, this one minus this one 0, 3 minus 2 1, 5 minus 7 minus 2, and 2 minus 3 minus 1, then 0, then minus 4 minus 0 is minus 4, 7 minus 5 2, and 0 minus minus 4 is plus 4, minus 2 minus minus 2 is 0. Okay, A equals to 1 by 2 of this one, divide with 2, then what you will get 1 5 by 2 6, 5 by 2 0 minus 2 and 6 minus 2 minus 2. This is the symmetric plus 1 by 2 A minus A transpose, 1 by 2 of this one, divide by 2, 0 1 by 2 minus 1 minus 1 by 2 0 minus 2 1 2 and 0. Okay, this is symmetric and this one is skew symmetric. Any matrix can be expressed as sum of symmetric and skew symmetric matrix. Okay, so this is done. In next class we will take determinant. Okay, now you can try section A completely. Remember that if A is any skew symmetric matrix of odd order, then value of determinant is 0. Okay, and also now trace is also equals to 0, because in skew symmetric matrix trace is sum of diagonal element, and all the diagonal elements are 0 for skew symmetric matrix, then sum of these all zeros are also equals to 0. Okay.